Jump to content. UK edition Cambridge. US edition Asia edition Italian and Espanol. Sign up to our newsletter as subscribe now log in/register. Independent Fitness and Wellbeing GameX subscribe menu. News UK US World UK Politics Brexit Health Business Money Science Space News Video Sport Football Paris 2024 Olympics Formula 1 Rugby Union Cricket Tennis Boxing UFC Cycling Golf Sport Videos Voices Editorials Letters John Ron Told Mary Dajditsky Andrew Grice Sean O'Grady Culture Film TV and Radio Music Games Books Art Photography Theater and Dance Culture Videos Lifestyle Shopping Beauty Fitness and Wellbeing Tech Food and Drink Fashion Love and Sex Women Health and Families Royal Family Motoring Electric Vehicles Car Insurance Deals Lifestyle Videos Antibest Home and Garden Tech Broadband Deals Fashion and Beauty Deals Food and Drink Kids Books Travel and Outdoors Sports and Fitness Travel Hotel Reviews News and Advice Simon Calder Cruises UK, Europe, USA, Asia, Australia and New Zealand, South America, Sea America and Caribbean, Middle East. More. Premium Politics Explained Editorials Voices Long Reads News Analysis Today's edition. Climate News Climate 100 Electric Vehicles Voices Sustainable Living Explained Climate Video Solar Panels SGI TV Behind the Headlines On the Ground Decomplicated You Ask the Questions Binge Watch Music Box Love Lives Travel Smartwatch on your TV. Today's edition Crosswords and Puzzles Most Commented Newsletters Ask Me Anything Virtual Events Wine Offers Vouchers and the 100 Betting Sites Casino Sites. Thank you for registering. Please refresh the page or navigate to another page on the site to be automatically logged in. Please refresh your browser to be logged in. Voices. There are so many reasons to hate the police, but violence is no way to fight racism or discrimination. Trusting the police seems to be at an all-time low in Britain and abroad, but bringing about change should never end in violence. Kevin Maxwell Monday, August 8, 2016 13:05 BST Comments. Independent Premium. Subscribe to Independent Premium to bookmark this article. Want to bookmark your favorite articles and stories to read or reference later? Start your Independent Premium subscription today. Subscribe. Be already subscribed. Log in. Independent Premium. Subscribe to Independent Premium to bookmark this article. Want to bookmark your favorite articles and stories to read or reference later? Start your Independent Premium subscription today. Subscribe. Be already subscribed. Log in. Police were attacked by a gang in Shadwell, East London this weekend. Get Nadine White's Race Report newsletter for a fresh perspective on the week's news. Get our free newsletter from the Independent's Race Correspondent. Get our free newsletter from the Independent's Race Correspondent. Sign up. I would like to be emailed about offers, events and updates from the Independent. Read our privacy policy. For many years I have fought discrimination and wrongdoing within the police force. I have done this on the inside as an officer, and on the outside as a civilian, campaigner and rider. But when I saw a video yesterday showing officers in London coming under attack while trying to detain two people, it reminded me that policing, for all its mistakes, is still a difficult and dangerous job. Policing is challenging, and in some communities, especially those of color, trust and confidence in the force is at an all-time low. Before writing this article, I asked an acquaintance if he had heard about the police incident in Shadwell, Tower Hamlets, and, if so, what he thought about it. He had, yet his response shocked me, more so, because he is someone I would consider respectable, middle-class, law-abiding person. He told me that it's about time the police got some of their own medicine because they dish enough of it out. Met police under attack in Shadwell. What struck me was that he isn't the only person who thinks like this. Many are frustrated and angry with the police, and the attack in East London echoes the situation in the United States, where violent attacks on police officers are becoming more common. I have witnessed the same relationship between the police and communities deteriorate here in the UK. With the explosion of social media, many people see those who are meant to uphold the law as its chief lawbreakers. We are seeing more and more negative interactions between officers and the public, especially non-white communities. I have lost count of the number of videos I have seen in America in which a black person has been shot dead by officers. Britain is not immune when it comes to police violence and brutality. Since 1990, 1,500 people have died in police custody and not one officer has been held accountable for those lost lives. But does all this mean open warfare on the police is justified? Absolutely not. Attacking officers, even if it's because you don't agree with what they have done to you or are doing, is never acceptable. Do we really want to live in a world in which we no longer care for our police? My own experiences of London's police, both as a former officer and a black person who lives in the capital, means I, too, no longer trust the force. I would think twice about calling them in my time of need. But I wouldn't wish harm upon any individual. For many, however, lashing out is the only way they know to express their frustration when they feel they are being oppressed. That can often occur at the moment of arrest. There are some who say you should always do what the police tell you to do, but not all police action is lawful. Equally, you have to question the motive of those making such statements. The relationship between police officer and citizen is more complex and fraught than ever, and it must be acknowledged that the criminal justice system doesn't work for all people. For many young black men in Britain, their first interaction with police is with stop and search, which overwhelmingly leads to no arrest. After the third or fourth time you're stopped, you're left dehumanized. But these are the same people the force later tries to recruit. It's a vicious circle of anger and discrimination. There are some people who simply hate the police. Hate is a strong word, but we have to look at the reasons why it is used. There are reasons for harboring contempt towards those who are employed to protect us. For example, I've seen people who have been stopped by officers but have known and exercised their rights as a citizen, later find themselves failing what is known as the attitude test leading to an arrest. However, there is no offense of contempt of cop when ensuring your human rights are not breached. Respect should be afforded to officers for the job they do, but that respect is a two-way street. No reasonable person could justify the callous attacks we have seen of late on the police in the UK and America. The resistance towards the police is growing in Britain, but much of it is peaceful, such as the Black Lives Matter protest at Heathrow Airport last week. The killing and harming of police and peaceful protesting against police brutality are two different things. People are fed up with the police, especially the black community, and given the dynamic between the two parties, I have no doubt the police are fed up with them. The police are paid public money to do a necessary job. They must be called to account, but they are not fair game for mindless violence. More about policing Black Lives Matter criminal justice system practicism. Join our commenting forum. Join thought-provoking conversations. Follow other independent readers and see their replies comments. Most popular videos. Sponsored features. Get in touch, contact us, our products, subscribe, register newsletters, donate today's edition, install our app archive other publications, international editions, independent and Espanol, independent Arabia, independent Turkish, independent Persian, independent Urdu. The standard extras, puzzles, all topics, betting offers, voucher codes, competitions and offers, independent advertising, independent Ignite syndication, working at the independent legal code of conduct and complaints, contributors, cookie policy, donations, terms and conditions. Privacy policy, user policies, modern slavery statement. Thank you for registering. Please refresh the page or navigate to another page on the site to be automatically logged in. Please refresh your browser to be logged in.